Hey, what's up? Stone7 here. Just wanted to do a quick video. This video is basically just going to touch on for new and older people, and it's just how to continue to have fun on Game of War. I noticed over the last little bit of time that I've been playing the game that it is a cash cow. I mean, and in the beginning I didn't say that. And that was because I am not a spender, so I'm not a huge spender. I'll spend from time to time, treat myself here and there, but I've always looked at this game as kind of like an Xbox or a PlayStation game. You got to buy that game, and it usually will run you about $60, $70, and $65, just depending on what game you're buying. So I was willing to invest that type of money into this game when I started to play it, and just learned that if you look, I've dropped a lot of power. I've been doing a lot of trapping, and I lost my hero. I got 0 this week. And I'll do another video later on about what to do when your hero is gone, because I think a lot of people have that problem. But I mean, it's just one of those things where this video is going to talk about how to stay competitive without breaking the bank. If you notice something, and I'm going to go in here and show you guys explain to you what I mean. And if you look, this is March 20th. You got 90% off. 90% off when you buy, I think it's $300 packs or something like that. You get the 4 for 90% off. Now, if you look, I'm looking at dates here, all right? And this is why I tell people, play the game just to have fun. Enjoy your alliance. Set goals with your alliance. Work together as a team to just do certain stuff, and be competitive in that nature. Our alliance, we focus on monster killing and gathering in different areas where other people in the kingdom don't really give a crap about. But we still enjoy the game, and we still have people that can fight and be, defend each other. So you still can be competitive. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And if you look, that was on the 20th. And then you look at these core sets. So this is on the 20th, yesterday. It's 1. And what I'm counting here are, well, you don't count those. That's monster gear. And 2. That's another. And we just came out with monster killing gear. I mean, like, really, and this is, I didn't mean monster killing gear, but that's monster drops. So, I mean, and here's this mythic destroyer gear, and that was on the 17th. So that's 2 sets of gear in 1 week. And then we go here to the upgrades of your prisons and stuff. I mean, your traps, new traps, and this was on May 5th. In less than 2 weeks time period, we've had like lots of updates that cost a lot of ridiculous amounts of researches and resources. I mean, so you're never going to be able to stay competitive by the time that you actually attempt to make some gear, such as if I go in here and I look at, take last night, just put up new gear sets, and the Poseidon was like killing everything. That was the move. I mean, Poseidon had a true defense debuff of 176% at 7, 80% at and if you had the 5 set, you'd get some range attack. Okay? Then you come in less than a month and drop this. I mean, to me, no one is going to be able to be competitive in this game unless they are spending tons and tons of money. So, with that being said, you have to focus on your events, winning your goal through your events, making sure that you get your Athena gifts, making sure that you get your alliance quest done, your regular quests, your daily quests and alliance quests and VIP quests. Those are the only ways. If you're able to catch every single one of those every single day, or as many as you can, you'll be able to stay competitive. Be sure you're with a team that has lots of monster kills. Monster kills are very important because you get lots of drops. I mean, and some of the monster gear, they're like, oh, monster gear is weak, monster gear is weak. Well, depends on the gear, because if you take, and I'll show you one piece that I use personally that I got for monster drops, such as the, and then it came from the, where's that piece? There it is, polar bear gear. And I worked on this. I saw this piece and I went around and tried to kill every polar bear I could find, every chance I got to get as many drops as I possibly could that time. And if you look at the Spike Club has a enemy troop attack debuff of 50%. That's almost higher than any type of weapon when it comes in the weapon area for attack debuff. I think it ranks in like 1 or 2 or maybe the top 3. I know it's in the top 3 of, and it's not expensive. 56 million. And you can stack that up. That's very reasonable. So, you know, you start to look and start to learn how to read the gear and look at these new gears that's coming out. And I haven't had a chance to look at this woodland gear. So you're looking at the woodland gear is cavalry, then it looks like it's got some troop health, and then attack debuff at 15%. And then we've got, okay, now here's a fairly decent piece. You got a 55% defense. But when it comes to the new actual set gear, when a piece of frost gear is 250 defense, do you really want to craft this piece? I mean, yeah, you'll get the 40% attack debuff, but you could use a couple of shadow gems and get that 40% debuff with 3 to 4 shadow gems. So it's one of those things where we have to focus on, you know, looking at every piece that dropped. But now I've noticed a lot of the drops, they're overlapping with pieces, so that's a good thing. Machine Zone didn't make new pieces like I noticed in the beginning, where every monster had a totally set of new pieces. You would never be able to make those monsters. So, or you'd have to wait a whole year for stuff to come back around, like people waiting on rabbit's fur, you know. So definitely focus your game when you're playing, not so much as building quickly, but having a steady pace and enjoying the game. I mean, and I tell that, look like somebody's shield drop. And I tell that to everyone. Enjoy the game. Don't focus on building and trying to get as big as the person around you. That'll deter you and quickly make you quit the game. Have fun. Build your kingdom how you want your kingdom. Work on strategy. Take hits from time to time. The only way to know if your kingdom is solid or if you have a good kingdom is to take a hit from time to time. The stronghold, rather, is to take a hit from time to time. So, I just wanted to show this video because you're never going to be able to stay up with the top leaders in your kingdom if you are not a spender. And if you want to continue to have fun on this game, you cannot focus on the fact of getting bigger or the focus on the fact of actually being the strongest. You have to find other ways that you can set your own inner goals inside your alliance or for yourself. Me personally, I work on the leaderboards. I look at the leaderboards all the time, man. One of the ones that I focus on a lot that shows that you're really out there killing people is traps destroyed. If you look, I'm 71 in the kingdom for traps destroyed. That lets me know that if I go to power and I say, okay, I'm 593 for power, and my power is not really that low, but it's active power, so that lets me know that people in that range are active in the 500 range. So if I'm at 171 with traps destroyed, that lets me know that the rest of the people that are getting all of these kills are not destroying any traps, which means they're only going out boosting numbers. I don't boost my numbers. I go out and I'll do, every now and then I'll go and resource gather from abandons and strongholds like that, time to time, but not often. I like real solid numbers, and the way to tell a person if they're actually doing some work is to look there, look in that area. You know, troops killed, You know, when I hit troops killed, I'm 224th. So I'm at that medium. Remember, we said 500 and 100 and something. So I'm in a happy medium there with the rest of, everyone. So start to set goals for yourself to start to move up. Monster kills is another area we all work on, and I've finally made the board on there. So I'm at 83. So don't focus on trying to be the strongest. Focus on having fun, enjoying the game, learning, chatting, enjoying your stronghold, your alliance, and the people that are around you. I'm gonna cut this video right here. I'm going to start doing a lot more videos for YouTube, but a lot of people I notice are getting frustrated with the game and starting to leave the game and quit the game because of the way that MZ is set up to try to bleed us dry if we actually want to, play. I'm a trap, and I trap and I attack, and I attack because I can easily flip my stronghold up. Remember, when you're doing events, sometimes it's smart to break down 2 buildings, and I'll just tell you guys, break down two level 21 barracks and then turn those into villas. I mean, not villas, and turn those into take down the barracks and turn them into hospitals, and then build them up to 21, both of them. And you'll win, you'll get some event prizes. When you get farther and farther along, sometimes you can't win an event. So wait for those build events and start to tear down one, build it back up or something like that, so that you can still get the goal and still win, without actually losing. If you've got enough speed ups to tear down a building and then, use your VIP to build it back up free to about a number 7 and then go up from there to get the event and get the gold and whatever gifts or chests that you're trying to get to make whatever new gear you're trying to get, then it'll work a whole lot better for you. So this is your boy Stone 7, man. Just thought I'd put that out there and tell people don't get frustrated with the game and don't focus on trying to build fast. Focus on a slow and steady pace, and that's the way you'll play the game and actually be competitive and have fun. I've been playing for about 7 or 8 months, and I'm not frustrated with the game like I see a lot of people. But in the same instance, I know how to craft gear. I take the time to go and learn how to craft gear, to learn the percentages, sit and have my calculator up beside me so that I can look at what gear they have calculated in and know, okay, I need to run this boost, and I need to wear this gear and this gear in order to beat this person. It's all about numbers. All right, I'm out.